So today we're going to talk about cervical dislocation. So I have this snake. It was born August 6th, 2023. Today I'm making this video on 12/20/2023. It'll be 2024 tomorrow, next day. Most breeders wouldn't put up with this. I just can't see letting a snake wither away and die. So I've been assist feeding it. It will not eat at all. At all. So today I'm going to show you how I assist feed. I'm going to show you the cervical dislocation because I do not have a gas chamber. I'm not going to perform the act, but I'll show you how to pin the mouse, and it'll give you an idea. I just don't want to show the footage of me actually dispatching the rodent. But anyways, here we go. Now, I've seen some people use butter knives, kitchen utensils, anything with a straight, strong edge. It doesn't have to have an edge. It should be a blunt object. You don't want to actually cut it. But I like to use my little baby hatchling hook. So I do use this all the time on my hatchlings, just so they know that when that cold piece of metal touches their nose, they're just getting messed with. It's not time to eat. It's a very quick and painless process for the rodent, and the rodent will not suffer at all. So here we go. So this is a little hopper mouse. It's maybe a little bit bigger than a hopper, but this snake's big enough to eat it, no problem. First, you take your mouse, you put it on the paper, then you pin its neck. Once you get its neck pinned, you grab it and you slightly jerk, and you will hear the neck break. Okay, it'll take about 20 seconds for it to quit moving, to where all the nerves are completely gone. This mouse is completely dispatched. Here's the snake. It's a good little snake. It's really nice, but it just doesn't want to eat on its own. It will eventually start eating on its own, though, once it gets in its mouth, which is completely weird. It just will not take out its own prey. So I like to take the mouse and dip it in some water, just so it's nice and lubed up and hydrated. We'll set this over here, and I'll get the snake in position. Okay, so it may seem like the snake is struggling a little bit, but trust me, this is all good. I like to push up on the nose a little bit. They do not enjoy this, but it is okay. Basically, I'm just trying not to let this snake thrash. Open the mouth. This snake is not cooperating. And we put it here, and look, it'll go ahead and it'll eat. It'll act like it's trying to kill. This snake knows the routine, but will not go through this process on its own. I have no idea what's going on, but you know what? I'm going to give it the best chance I can give it. It's pretty easy right now. When I first started assist feeding this snake, after it was about a month after it was born, this snake would fight hard to get this out of his mouth. And a couple of them I had to push all the way down until there was nothing but tail sticking out of its mouth. But this snake knows the routine now. It does not like to be assist fed, so I get it started for it, and it just starts eating on its own. It's pretty cool that they actually do learn. They do figure things out. She's just gotta figure out how to do this on her own. This Hopper mouse has been in here with her for 24 hours, and I try to assist feed at least once a week, but I will give it a break every once in a while to just let it rest for a week so it's not stressed out, and then I'll go every other week from time to time. The snake is completely healthy. This snake, with as little meals as it has, will live on and grow up to be a good, healthy, strong snake. It's just we got to figure out how to tell it to eat. But it's a great sign when it's in this position and it's trying to subdue its prey. Now let's watch. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to get him started, or her started again. We're gonna do this one more time. It should eat this time. Get it in there a little bit farther this time. There we go. See, and it's already chomped down, and it's trying to kill it again. Something about eating that the snake does not like. Maybe I put it in its tub. It'll help. There's that yawn. It lets us know that all the bones are back in their right locations in the jaw, and then it's heading to the belly. Did a good job this time. As a breeder, there's one job that none of us want to do. It's a catch-22 because it's a lot of work, but yet you don't want the animal to die or suffer. So we do what we got to do sometimes. Like I said earlier, a lot of breeders don't put up with this, and for good reason. I just want to keep them alive and keep them thriving, keep them moving up. That baby is not for sale right now. I will not put that baby up for sale until she has taken 5 meals on her own. So far, she has not taken a single meal on her own. So, we'll just try to keep her alive and keep her around. Make sure she eventually thrives. But being 6 months old, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. Everyone got fed last night. I do have Edaj. She's a pastel het pied. It was the first egg I have ever produced. I checked her follicles last week and she was about 32 millimeters. And she's refused her third meal. So, we're almost full circle here because the first egg I ever produce is starting to reproduce. I don't know if you guys have paid attention to my social media or my Facebook, but we have a lot of animals available right now. Lots of breeding projects, lots of babies, a couple pets. We're trying to consolidate and do more with less. Right now I have over 50% of my collection ready and available to anybody who may be interested in them. 2024 is going to be a weird, shallow year. It's not going to be very productive. This is a year for me to just sit back and pay attention to what I'm doing and hone in where I'm going. Sorry, there was no more snake action in this video than what there was. I apologize to the sensitive viewers who do not appreciate live feeding videos. I very, very rarely do any kind of feeding videos just because we know what it is. We don't need to celebrate it. It's something they gotta do though. It's every snake that eats rodents or any kind of animals has to dispatch their prey. They can't eat them while they're alive. Just cause lots of injuries. But anyways, folks, thank you for hanging out, watching this short little video. And until next time, this has been Poke Rocka. And I'm out. Bye.